Hey guys, it's Tarkin coming at you with more hardcore Minecraft. And today, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Try to get achievements, or advancements rather, is what I said I was gonna do. But perhaps just... yeah, I mean we can delay that a bit because planting more cherry trees is also what I said I was going to do. So, one of the things that I can do is just cut down more cherry trees. There's not a really good way to get more saplings beyond that, I think. I could just bone meal one up, but I don't know if that is like... it actually seems like in the long term that would be a fine enough solution. But before I start all that, I do remember one thing that I was talking about doing, which was not hitting more melons, but it's really hard to help myself. So I just need to go check on the chicken farm after I melon up some. This guy's probably kind of upset. We used to go and see him every single day, and now we barely show up at all. Yep. We wanted some advancements, so I'm going to... we're going to plant another cherry tree around here somewhere. And then I think I'm going to go and pick a fight with some pillagers. There's a tower not too far away. I've been there before. Oh, but first... alright, you wait here. I'll be back, Bella. You know you're not supposed to be out of the house, but I don't have time right now. We're just gonna chill. She can hang out with the sheep and stuff. You know, she's been cooped up inside for a while. And now, with the trusty boat, we're just gonna go across the ocean. Not ocean. This is more like across of a bay. It's not too far away to the pillager tower. You can see it with the unaided eye, which is why whenever we pull out the spyglass in a second to look at it, it's gonna be like so awesome. I assume. I've not looked at a pillager tower through a spyglass, but now I'm gonna be able to. I don't think I get anything for doing this. So yeah, we get to do our recon. And my primary objective is, of course, to strike fear and despair into the hearts of my enemies. But beyond that, which is obviously ever present and scarcely needs to be restated, although I will, whenever the occasion calls, restate it. We just want to shoot one with a crossbow, because I think I'll get an advancement for that. It says give them a taste of their own medicine. And it's got an image of a crossbow on the advancements. So, also it'll give me an opportunity to do a bit, which I've telegraphed in a previous video, and I just, I haven't been practicing. I actually haven't decided if I want to do the bit or not. I think it might be funnier to pretend that I'm going to and not do it. So, first things first. To escape, we will run away if we have to. Iron hoe doesn't need to be out. We've got a bucket. Food's here. I don't think we need to, like, pre-eat an apple. I'm gonna get up high. Okay, yeah. So with this huge chasm here, I think we just take this fight all the way over here, and we'll be able to shoot him a couple of times. If he tries to run at us, we'll just... no. Okay, right click to charge it, and then once it's charged... okay, right click to charge it, and then right click again just to click to release. So I don't know in what way a bow is better than this. Perhaps it's slightly faster, but there we go. We actually get a hit. And I think this right here should get us another one, but we've attracted the attention of this fellow. And we're going to offer him some medicinal crossbow bolts now. Yes. So the name of this achievement is Who's the Pillager Now? But it is, of course, recommended to say it 100 times in a row. It's a good way to intimidate people. What? Have they imprisoned a noble iron golem? I did not see this the first time I was here. Hello, friend. Do not strike me, for I am different than those who imprisoned you here. Do you desire vengeance? For I can provide you with the possibility of this. You are free. You're free! Oh, they are in trouble now. We are going to absolutely schwammer them. They are going to wish they never showed up here. It's just you and me, Iron Golem. Oh, yes! With the steel chair! Oh, yeah! Get some! They really screwed up. I cannot believe they did this to you, buddy. How long has he been waiting here for someone to come and let him out? Look how friendly he is. Look how noble and kind. They've got their funny little target dummies with jack-o'-lanterns. I just want to be careful that I don't accidentally him. Ha! Gang fight. And my gear now is good enough to where I actually can tank a ton of shots. It's funny how it changes. I don't want to presume how many, but I would say 20 maybe. Because I'm just absolutely taking him like a champ and barely taking a half heart, but that does make sense from what I have grown to understand about how hearts and damage works. So I'm thinking that this golem and I say maybe we should just destroy it from the ground up, tear the banners down. This will be the last time that they ever hurt anyone. And it'll give me an opportunity for some nice gear too. I don't know if I'm literally going to knock the whole thing down, but I'm gonna. Let's see him get up here now. All right, that should buy me some time. I've got my crossbow in case I see any of them. All right, the golem. Hopefully this is not stymieing him from making combat, but it looks like, yeah, it is going the whole way up from the top, so I really don't think they'll be able to get up here. Looks like night's about to fall. Well, I know what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna look for their banners and knock them to the ground. Probably go a little first person here. There we go. And that's how to knock them down. And I don't know if they generate with a banner sometimes, or if they pick them up off of the ground. But sometimes they have a banner, and when they do, then they have a little potion bottle called Bad Omen, and I don't really know what it does. But the game's like, don't go to a village, but then you go to a village and it's fine. I haven't gone with the thing on, so maybe something bad happens if you drink it there. Maybe you turn into a pillager. I hope not. A lot of my identity is tied up in being a very good friend to these villagers. I don't want anything bad to happen to them on my account. Like what's happening bad to these chump pillagers who never should have put the Iron Golem in a cage. I mean, what were they doing? Trying to, like, put him in some kind of farm? Like monsters? But yeah, I think we just, because we can maybe flood out this whole thing just from the top. Oh, yeah. If we can flood out the whole tower just from this one beginning, then, well, I think I know how we're going to declare victory over these pillagers and let the Iron Golem finally find some peace. Although I'm sure he's feeling pretty sanguine right now. Given that his ancestral enemy is quite on the back foot compared to what things had been for some time. Alright. That's a skeleton. I'm gonna try to shoot at him from really far away because that'll be funny. I'm gonna shoot at him with this faraway crossbow because it has piercing 1 and that's better than not having it. He disappeared. Ah! Their leader is going to attempt to come up here. He is not going to be able to. Voluntary exile. We're going to take a shot at this target dummy there, and we're going to hit it. Very nice. The Iron Golem is... Oh no, I've fallen down. I'm okay. I'm going to see what's hurting the Iron Golem over here. You coward! Sorry, buddy. He was just, like, stuck in a weird spot, and that entirely unsportsmanlike fellow was just being very terrible. Unfathomably rude. And I just want to run over here to where the captain was. He might have some fun stuff. Is that a diamond? No, that's that bottle of weird potion. Ominous bottle, bad omen 3. I'm not going to drink it because I don't know what it does, and if it's going to make me die or, you know, get poisoned in a manner that I don't understand, then I'm not going to drink it. That's not what I want. Alright, so I think what I have to do here is clear. You know, we're doing really good with destroying this place and rendering it just totally ruined. Doing a little bit of base destruction. This is why you know, if I had TNT, I would be able to more effectively destroy this pillager base to show my disgust for their imprisonment of the Iron Golem. But really from that one... Yeah, because of course once you can't get up to the top, it's a functionally useless level anyway, but this guy thinks he's gonna come up here. Yeah, the bucket at the top is very excellent tech because they're not very bright, right? And the vertical shot is tricky on them anyway, even if they could see. So they just keep on spawning everywhere, and I can just sit up here and shoot them with a crossbow as much as I want, which is a lot, because again, who picks on an Iron Golem like that? I'm probably going to do that someday. But look at him out there, just like wandering in the fields, being a bro. Just a totally cool guy. And then this dude, oh yeah, the bucket up at the top, that's where it's at. Oh no, I say oh no. I have cleanly fallen right into the, right into the water that I brilliantly put down onto the ground. Excellent. I'm getting shot somewhere, don't know where. Now I know where. Yeah, so in conclusion, diamond armor with high levels of protection. Pretty good. Who knew? Literally everyone. I assume the answer is that everyone knew. I was gonna say, is there a zombie in here? But I mean, would that really be the end of the world? No, it'd just be the end of the zombie. And I think this can serve as a really good lesson to all of our foes that they don't want to do rude things. You know, like the Radiohead song doesn't say, this is what you get when you mess with us. But I think, actually, this magnificent destruction, I think we've nearly accomplished the goal. I love how I could do this with one thing of water. This is very satisfying. And I'm now thinking, maybe I should have lit it on fire. I do have flint and steel. Lighting it on fire might have been a good way to do it. But yeah, that's gonna be. I think that's gonna be that. Not for the video, but for the grief of their tower. Like, isn't it just the most beautiful thing you've seen in your life? I need to. All right, sunrise is coming in a bit. It's like, did somebody have the absolute temerity to shoot at me? Is that a skelly? Yeah, they're rotating like a skelly up the tree. Nope, no good. Nope, there we go. I was like, I just need one more second to hit them before daylight makes them burn to death. Oh, no. Would have hit his boots. You know, I'm not so good with the arcs as I should be. There we go. We managed to get it before it happens. But I think we'll just walk over here and take a look at our handiwork. These guys are jerks. The Iron Golem now free to walk in the field. And we actually got 2 achievements there, which is pretty nice. Or advancements, which is what I should call them, because that is what they are. Oh yeah, look at that. They're so griefed. Once upon a time, because you were bad people, or because we were bad people, so we would do, in like Diablo 2, you would like tell people you were going to help them with stuff, and then you would like turn PvP on and teleport to them and kill them so that you could get their ears and carry them around. It sounds really gruesome, but it was just the style of the time, and you know, we didn't think a lot about it. And you know, it was the 90s, and everybody was luring enemies out of town and then murking them with, you know, like their super fast running javelin build or whatever. And where am I going with this? Anyway, yes, we called it griefing people, which is probably still the term in video games for specifically doing this kind of stuff. But these guys had it coming, and I would never just like tear somebody's battlements down and destroy everything. But I mean, the sight of this cage offends me. Now that I know the noble creature that they held within a similar one. Like, what an ugly civilization. And frankly, they deserve all of what happens next. Up to and including weird zombies dancing on their grave. Is there any hidden compartments beneath? I think the answer is no, but we might as well check. Nope, doesn't look like it. And this is pretty good. Yeah, we're just gonna crack even more holes, though. We definitely wanna complete the damage. And if you're asking, why are you destroying an NPC's stuff? I fear that you will never understand me at all. But it's enough that all of you who don't need it explained understand how happy I am with the result of this little project. Projectile arrow unbreaking 1. Interesting. Anyway, after all of those shots, I just take like a half of a heart of damage. But that is the benefit. And I was wondering how they're dying, but obviously I did the word where it's not obvious though. I have Thorns 1, so that is what's going on there. But we're just going to continue. And if I have to make this waterfall go all the way to the sea, they will find that there is no more home for them here. Their time was up. And I'm just the one who let them know. Never should have come here. But this is my idea of like a really good time. Because I even set out with a goal, and I somehow met it, and then I also got to act like a big weirdo right afterward, satisfying my two twin loves, being myself and being somebody else. But we've got pretty good water coverage now. It's been a little bit since any of them have spawned. I think maybe because if we cover up all of it in water, then I think, maybe once we destroy enough of their base, they won't be here anymore. We'll have torn them out, root and branch. Which definitely is what we look like we're on the cusp of doing here. And since I've started on it, obviously it's almost finished. Ah, no, on the hill. Well, clearly I might need slightly more water. Alright, to make flint and steel, I think you just need iron and flint. So I'm going to find gravel and get flint, and then I'm going to try to burn down the top of it. Because, frankly, I still feel a little bit mad. I just can't believe they would do him like that. In a wooden cage. But we'll see what the principles of flammability have to say about that. All right. The name of this game show is Will It Burn? The name of the preceding game show is Can I Get to the Upper Level? You know, we're gonna burn down some and give a bunch of the rest water damage. And that's its own kind of punishment, right? But now I'm seeing that I absolutely could have burned it down. No, okay, now I gotta burn it down first, and then I'll water it afterwards. My vengeance has only begun. They're gonna be writing stories about me after this is all sorted out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is where it's at. Alright, we'll need dark oak logs built up. This bucket's in a weird spot. We just need to toss that there, and then we'll go up and grab this bucket from thin air where it's at. There we go. And now we're just going to build up so we're on this level, and then we can throw a bucket down. Because it's about time to say goodbye to this place. Oh, are you gonna try to? Are they gonna try to come up here and shoot me? Is that what the plan is? With your crossbows? Oh, you're gonna come up here? Sure, it'd be a shame if something happened to it. Does fire go across in addition to up? Yes, it does. Never should have come here. This is really Minecrafting. Oh yeah. Oh boy. You know, thankfully, I'm super tough, and I know I have nothing to worry about. Just going to get my steak. Like, I'm literally a superhero, so... Oh yeah, they were like crawling all the way up it, probably because they were trying to make their way up with the water. But they didn't realize that I had many more sorts of weapons at my disposal. For both fire and earth may one day come to bear as well. And though I am, you know, festooned with these absolutely beautiful arrows, I don't think they think they're winning. You'd have to ask them if you could find any of them. I do know one thing about these guys. They don't have anywhere to live. And if they weren't sorry when I showed up, I bet they are now. And now, with this fire, I have definitely got a more efficient way to deal with my enemies. Alright, there we go. We're gonna get a pillar of cobblestone, and that'll be the accomplishment pillar. Marvelous. The only problem is that we're not getting too much in water coverage from this, but I think we can sort that out pretty easy. If we knock a hole in the middle, does it get weird? No, we might just need to... Yeah, you know, our initial water was better, but this... You know, this is more stylish. And there's an Enderman over there. I don't really want to pick the fight, because I don't have water on me. Although, like, I could win a fight against an Enderman just fine, I don't. I prefer to pick a fight against enemies in advantageous circumstances, like swimming up a waterfall, like so. Alright, now we'll pick the fight. Let's go, buddy. Yeah, and see, even they're really clumsy outside of the water, and that water wouldn't have protected me very much, but just to like a heart and a half, and that's just because of my diamond armor and high levels of protection on the gear, which are, you know, that's the reward for a whole lot of hard work, and by hard work I mean playing a video game, which is basically the same, but slightly different in certain contexts. And all I'm going to do now is run to this village to, you know, share the good news with the people there. Let them know that whatever else happens, that problem with the very small zombies and the Endermen and the large zombies and the pillagers and the other large zombies, that all of those problems are dealt with. And that's, you know, that'll be news to them. They'll be pleased. Because whenever they woke up this morning, you know, there were a lot of problems. And now there's a lot less. It's just a shame the fire will burn out one day. Man, if I ever figure out how to, like, you know, I guess I could do magma, which is a thing, but I don't do a lot of combat in third person. I'm just trying this out a bit. These are not high lethality mobs. Alright, yeah, so... Getting a little bit of a feel for it. It's a million times easier, of course, to be evasive and smart with your movements when you can see behind you, because, you know, well, no one's going to sneak up on you. A lot easier to stay in your constant motion. You check around behind you and all. I think now in just 2 hits we can kill a creeper with our stuff. Nope. And once again, I prove that I have only the thinnest of grasps on how to kill a creeper without having to blow up. Looks like they have caught the hands of an iron golem. Serves them right. Alright, so once again, creeper blows up. Once again, I don't know how to prevent it. But I mean, I know I just gotta stay away whenever it's all sparkly. Looks like a creeper explosion there. I think the golem can get out, yeah. You know, even a skeleton wouldn't keep a golem in a wooden cage. But alright, yeah, so I think I actually feel really good about this video. That felt awesome. I feel very pleased with my ability to make their lives worse. Because honestly, no one deserved it worse than those pillagers. Deserved it worse? Deserved it more. Oh no. Well, okay. So, that's almost funny, but almost a disaster. I think I would have lived. I think I would have lived. But, you know, you don't want to eat a fall like that. It just goes to show that if you leave a... I don't love the frequency of those sounds, so we're just going to get out of the pit before we deal with it. Did I drop my sword? I might have Q-dropped my sword. Okay, so it's really hard to hit them with an axe because you don't have the AoE. Alright, I have dropped my sword, which that means we're not ending the video. We're going back every single place I've gone to try to find my sword. Oh man, how could I have dropped my sword? Man, when's the last time I had it? Fighting over here, fighting the creeper over here. I mean, I could just get another one, but... There I go talking about the good feeling in the video, and then I fall down a huge pit, nearly die, and then drop my sword. I no longer have a great feeling about it. No, I still feel fine. Just not as fine as I would feel if I had my freaking sword. Like, it could be anywhere down there. Let me get my spyglass out. You know, after spyglassing, I'm not sure I think that my sword is down there. But it's hard to tell. Gonna need another angle. Another angle on the film. Could have gone into that weird corner. But the thing is that I don't want to, I very much do not want to go down there without a sword. And I don't have one. I think I just gotta eat the loss. Yep. You know, it's not so bad. I can just buy another one. I've got plenty of emeralds. It'll be okay. Well, if we've come this far, might as well run home and chat it up while we're ending it. Man, I can't believe I lost my sword. What a... Oh, man, that's, you know, I know why I need my drop item button to be right near everything else, but maybe I should get like a foot pedal and I have to jam my foot down on it, and if I don't do that, I can't drop my sword. Oh, man. It could have broken. It could have. I had been using it a lot. I guess it could have broken. I just wasn't looking. There's a shipwreck there. I'm not going to deal with it. We're just going to... Or actually, no. Yeah, we'll just build a little cobblestone pillar up to the top so that we can see it. And we'll be able to break that one from the, oh wow, yeah, dolphin speed got me way far away. And that way we'll just be able to, you know, we'll make a little marker, make a note of it. But I think here we're already seeing the amazing benefits of action. There in the distance, the floating cobblestone and waterfall, that's all that's left of that pillager tower. And here, the triumphant sweep of cherry trees. And you know, it feels good. It feels good in a game like Minecraft where I wouldn't think that I would have the opportunity to, you know, lay waste to the habitations of my enemies and hear their lamentations before driving them from the land due to their bad behavior and their oppressiveness towards my allies. But actually, this survival game based on squares and thus cubes, you can get it all here. I mean, they have stuff that's not a cube here or a square. For example, look at the sugar cane. It's all circles. Until you get close to it. But somebody smarter and more annoying than me explained that everything is just like two-dimensional planes superimposed. And like I said, they were smarter than me and more annoying than me, so I just let them be right. I didn't think there was anything I could do about it. And now I wanted to inflict that story on you for no good reason at all, except for that the sugarcane reminded me of it. But it feels good to arrive home in Minecraft after a nice successful day of adventuring and fighting with a couple new advancements in the book. Several more banners to show off. That one, crossbow, projectile, arrow, piercing one. Maybe there's one already loaded in it. I'll have to see. All right, so we'll very carefully, not even in the house, perish the thought. We're not playing with a crossbow in the house. So if we put one into the inventory loaded, okay, that's exactly what it is. Projectile arrows. So we know that if we put it in, then we've already got a cocked arrow. So you could, oh, that would be pretty fun. You could get like 15 crossbows, or rather 9 for the hotbar, and then just like scroll down and just like machine gun. New goal. But we don't have to accomplish that goal today. I just need to feed Garuda's seeds and remember that we left Bella down visiting friends. So we're just going to take a little bit of half-heart damage there. And I think actually it's unwise to be doing that even in the small amounts, because I'm not sure how damage works with armor durability. If it's individual instances, then I definitely don't need to be playing around like that and just taking little bits knowing that it'll be alright. You're not Bella. Where's Bella? Hello, girl. Come on. You know, it says something about me, I think, not good, that I get so much enjoyment from, like, taking revenge. Not like in real life, I'm not going around and rounding up people that have ever put a robot into a cage. But, you know, like in video games, like, I feel often, like, strongly motivated to, like, be on the cause of righteousness. Like, if I go into some city and someone's being mean to someone else, I'm immediately like, I'm gonna go break into that guy's house. I bet there's a book that explains why he's a jerk. You know, that kind of thing. Just normal baseline human experience. But speaking of that, I'm going to go engage in one of those myself. I'm going to go make some cookies, or rather cookie dough. I'm not going to rattle off the recipe for you. Again, the last time I did that, I died shortly afterward in hardcore. I don't think it had anything to do with it, though. But don't worry, all of it is on the counter. I'm going to knock it out, do some dishes, go to bed, and I know you're wondering, why would this be mentioned? But why you? Why me? Why anything? All I did want to say is I'm glad you, I'm glad me, I'm glad everything. None of that's true. I'm not glad about everything. I am glad about you, though. And I wanted to just thank you one more time for being here, going on this wonderful griefing journey with me. And I was gonna say, like, I think... No, I definitely got to end with a telescope shot. That's the only... The cookies can wait one more minute, because we'll... Oh no, we'll go up to the top of this jungle vine tree, and then we'll be able to look off in the distance at the glorious destruction of our enemies. These golems are a bit lost. I'm not gonna sort them out right now. Unless that sorts them out. No, I'm gonna sort them out right now. Like, what are they even doing here? Come on, guys. Alright, now they can do what they want, whatever it is. So if I climb the vine, I would just like fall eventually? No, you hit space to go up. So you don't have the risk of doing anything. You do have the risk of looking very cool. Yeah, look at that. Trinket in. That is what you can expect if you mess with my friends. We're just gonna lay down on top of this tree. And I'm not sure what we'll tackle in the next video. I am pretty sure it won't be as fun as this. Oh yeah. You know, to think they had a perfectly fine tower before I came along. Makes me feel like I should put sunglasses on. Anyway, thanks so much, guys. I hope I'll see you in the next video.